All right, so it's your boy Aiden, and I'm coming at you with another thing. But first off, I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room. I did like 4 videos on New Year's, and they're all pretty shit quality. I'm obviously drunk in them. So like I started drinking on New Year's because that's what you do, right? But from there, things were going good, and then just one or two things happened, and like I got into a dark place. I wrote "fuck you" as a poem due to some things that were going on currently with me, and I decided to upload it without even thinking. I'm pretty sure all the videos are pretty obvious that I was drunk in. I'll probably private them or delete them later and like re-upload them because I do think some of the ones I wrote might have been worth a shit. But I typically have a tendency to drink while I do these. It helps give me confidence because what I'm reading from is typically very private. Me putting it out on the internet, I don't even like to share a lot of this stuff anymore lately. I just like to keep it hidden, and it's because it is dark, and it's a coping mechanism for me with my depression and stuff. So like it's not like stuff that like I want to share a lot of times. It's all like internal conflicts in my own head that I'm dealing with, and I'm putting it on paper. So I don't I get nervous about sharing it because I know it's not happy. I'm not a happy person. I suck at being happy. But I'm starting to just ramble now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna private "fuck you" poem and Razor Blade Romance and probably vlog 1. I don't think they're awful, but I'm obviously heavily intoxicated. I'm slurring a lot. It's probably hard to understand me. It's pretty subpar work per se. So I'm thinking I might get rid of those, and I'll probably redo them slightly better because they're I'm not too proud of them. And there was a 4th one that was only up for about a 7 or 8 hour period before I deleted it. And like I was fucking trashed by that point. Like I think I recorded it at like 4 in the morning here, and I had done nothing but drink when I recorded it, and like I'm just trashed. And after I uploaded it and then went through it again, I was just absolutely not proud of the work at all. Like it was a mess. It's sloppy. I'm sloppy, which I'm not very professional anyways. I do all of these in a one shot. I don't know if you call us a one shot, but I do it all in one take, just recording as it is. I leave in all the faults. I don't edit these. And I know you guys have seen me stumble over some of my writing, but some of this writing is like, the one I'm getting ready to write to you now is dated 11/30/12. So that's fucking November 30th of 2012. And it's in a different ink color, so it could actually probably be like maybe a year older than that. I might have just assigned it a date randomly. This was a song that I did do with a band. We were called Poisoned Idol, and it was me, Joey, Trevor, who's still a good friend of mine, and well, there was another Trevor in there. Then there was also a Dustin. It had kind of the bassist and the drummer were like never secured at all. They were kind of a rotating cast. But we did this song, and originally we did it as a acoustic piece, and I loved it. I thought it was the best song we as a group had ever written. And the band I was playing with at the time was probably like the strongest band I ever played with. Like all the guys were super talented, everybody who was in the group. And then I got the wild hair to move up to my. I got the wild hair up my butt to move to uh, Washington State, and I set them up with a new singer. I set them up with a guy who is much more talented than I am as a singer. I just did like 3 years of choir in high school, and then did a lot of self-practice to teach myself to sing. But like this guy went to like college to be like a vocal instructor. Like this guy was good. And that would be Chris, who originally started off as the bassist, I believe. Guy was super good. But we did this song, and I thought it was really fucking good. And I wish I still had a recording. I wish I could throw this recording up on YouTube, because I thought it was so strong. And I think there has been one recording. I think one of the old guys that I'm still in contact with still has like a recording. But I think it's one of the later date recordings where we tried to implement it into an actual hard rock song, and it lost some of its charm for me. But the original acoustic setting we did for it was just so good. This is also, once again, a very personal song. And here we go. This is Alannas' song. Memories fade away like a shot in the dark. You bring me back to the start. Why is this so hard? I wanted to give you the world, but you were taken from me. And with this broken heart, I sing you a lullaby, my sweet angel. Will you ever know my name? Will you even care when I'm gone? Will you hold the hate for your abandonment? I remember your pretty blue eyes, and that smile will always haunt me with its loss. Will you ever know my name? Will you even care when I'm gone? Will you hold the hate for your abandonment? Still full of all the hate and the rage from the lies I was told. If only I'd known the truth, so I could have the clarity. Will you ever know my name? Will you even care when I'm gone? Will you hold the hate for your abandonment? My broken heart will sing you a lullaby, even though you won't know it. My broken heart will sing you a lullaby, even though you won't know it. So that was Alannas' song, and I wrote this song about my technical first daughter. And I say technical nowadays because the girl I was with at the time, I'm pretty sure, was cheating on me the entire time, and I didn't find out until like way after. It was a thing where like she got pregnant, we were both kind of happy. I think me more so than her. And once the kid was born, she distanced herself quite heavily, and then we officially split. And for about the first year of Alanna's life, they absolutely treated me like I was the dad, but then there came to be like distance for it. And from there, people started to come out of the woodworks like, yo, dude, she was cheating on you the entire time and stuff like this. I'm not going to name names other than my kid, and I don't want anybody to dig into it, please. It's not worth digging up. It's moved on. This song is almost 10 years old. But I still like the sentiment that's behind it, and it actually kind of fares for another situation that I'm in right now that's on slightly happier terms to an extent. But yeah, this got really deep and really personal. Now you know why I drink while I do these things, because yeah, all the shit I write about is like it's like a journal, honestly. Like, yeah, I say it's poetry or some shit like this, but like it's me doing therapy, and I'm throwing it out here, per se, which is nerve-wracking. So pardon me if I drink a little while I do this stuff. Because it's being very blunt and honest, which is, I'm a very tight-lipped individual typically, and pretty stoic to an extent. I wish I could throw like more emotion in this while I'm reading these. Like, I've seen other like poetry things on like Facebook and stuff where like dude, this guy doesn't rhyme at all, but fuck, the emotion he puts into it, it's so good. And like, I get nervous and I back out. But this video is already getting really freaking long, and it's going to take a while to upload, so I'm going to peace out, y'all. This is your boy Aiden. Peace.